everyone, it's a quick tip Tuesday, and this tip is for sellers or investors. So these are popular finishes that buyers are looking for. So whether you're about to paint and get your house ready for the market, or if you're an investor and looking to pick out finishes to flip a house or for rentals, this video is for you. So I have some notes on my phone, and I'm currently in our baby's room. I'm 5 months pregnant and we are redoing the room, so it's a little echoey, but I wanted to show you some of the features and finishes that I think buyers want. So the first one is gray, 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 everything gray. Gray is the new neutral, forget beige. So this is Mindful Gray by Sherwin-Williams, and I will also put a link up here, and that will be to the house that we sold. We painted the whole main area in Mindful Gray, and it sold, it broke records in Brandywine at Thornberry, the community, for the highest townhome that had sold. I think it was at $455. So it is a very popular color. Sometimes it looks gray, sometimes it looks more tan in different lighting. It's a beautiful neutral, and it's very cooling and soothing. Benjamin Moore, which is a little bit expensive, I think, has one called Revere Pewter, which is nice. Or if you just really look on the like the color wheel on Sherwin-Williams with Mindful Gray, there's other grays as well. Like I think there's an agreeable gray, just similar grays to Mindful Gray, but Mindful Gray is definitely my favorite. When it comes to trim, white only. Do not paint the trim anything else unless you are doing like an historical home, and a tan trim usually looks nice. And I mean like a 200-year-old farmhouse. Otherwise, stick with white and neutral. And that's the thing, neutral sells. People just want a neutral base for everything, and then they can layer their style on top of it. And when you do paint, make sure that you stay away from like peachy colors or flesh colors, and really even beige. I mean, you can do beige, but it's hard to find the right one. I see a lot of investors try to do beige, and it ends up being more of a fleshy peach color. So there was a recent article that I read, I can't remember if it was Realtor.com or maybe HGTV, but basically black is in home decoration. So you're gonna see a lot more black windows painted black, hardware in the kitchen, hardware in the bathrooms, like a matte black. And if you can see on our door back here, we chose to go with a matte black, a more modern, square, industrial look for our new door. We have brand new doors put in, new trim, and then matte black hardware. As far as kitchens, especially if the kitchen is a windowless kitchen or a small kitchen, I would just stick with white. Go with a nice neutral white kitchen cabinet if you are repainting it or if you're putting in a new kitchen. And then stick with more natural elements. So countertops would be natural. You could do, I love soapstone for higher end, marble of course, but if it's lower end, you can even do concrete or a natural wood like a butcher block. That looks really great too. If it's a small kitchen in tight space, look into counter depth refrigerator. That will really open up the space and make the kitchen feel bigger than it is. Buyers do not want to see anything builder's grade, so get rid of the builder's grade stuff, and that is lighting, basically just lighting. Get rid of the builder's grade lighting. Home Depot and Lowe's, and there's online websites now, and you can get trendy, like what's trendy right now, industrial lighting fixtures with the Edison light bulbs. Matte black is in, even a matte brass is in. Just be careful with those. And mixing finishes is also in, so you could do a black and then like a matte brass as well. So there's no excuse to have builder grade crap in your home. Spend a little extra money and put in some nicer light fixtures. Also in the bathroom, statement mirrors. These can be really easy to do. Let me think, like Wayfair, what was it called? King's One Lane or something like that. overstock.com. So you could do a rustic mirror, a matte black mirror, a vintage mirror. You could do a pop of color mirror. So if you do a nice upgraded light fixture with a statement mirror in, say, the powder room or the master bath, that's really going to make a big difference. Another thing that buyers are looking for is the natural or nature brought inside. So touches of rustic wood shelves or wood that's been repurposed, especially if it's like local wood, or go to a local antique shop and find interesting wood pieces that could be used as open shelving is always great. Or you could do a stone accent, makes it look more rustic and natural and bringing nature inside to the home. That's really popular with buyers. And the last thing is going to be smart home, which I have a lot of videos on my channel about smart home. It is the future, so it really depends on where you are and your price point, if it's going to make sense for you for the buyers, if you're going to recoup that cost. And you can get Lutron dimmers installed, and that way you can hook your lights up to an Alexa, or the buyer can. And then you could put in smart bulbs and light fixtures, or use an iHome plug, which I'll link some of that stuff below and you can check it out. You could do a Ring doorbell video at the front door. I think those are like $179, so it's something a little extra to put in there to get buyers' attention for when you sell your home. So I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions or any of your own ideas for what is going to be popular in 2018 that buyers are going to be looking for in homes, please leave it in the comments. Be sure to come back every Tuesday for more real estate tips.